It's been a minute since I have done a recovery of anxiety video, mainly because while I have been extremely anxious, I didn't really have the need to record it because I didn't really find it benefiting in any way. And it's always about the same shit, so I don't want it to be like repetitive. I didn't want it to be repetitive and where I talk about nothing and explain the same shit or explain nothing, kind of like in my last video-ish. No, but I do have some things to get off my chest today that I do want to talk about. I don't know how long this is going to be. I expect this to be a kind of long video. Today was a very rough day. It was my day off. I work tomorrow and Thursday, and I have Friday and Saturday off. And then Friday I go to the mall with my mother to do some Christmas shopping for my boyfriend. But I wanted to spend my day definitely not like this. I started running again because not only is it's cold out, it's December, it's cold, it's chilly, it's not like super bad enough to the point to where I don't want to go outside, so it's still like runnable, and it's not like icy, it's not like slippery from the rain or from the snow. So I have been able to run, which is great, and mainly because running is also a good way for me to get everything that's in out and get out of this place, because also this place is also a major source of why I'm so miserable and why I'm so like angry and anxious all the time, because I'm tired of waking up in this place. I don't blame anybody. I don't blame anybody. You know, I'm not blaming my father. I'm not blaming, anybody for how we live or how everything is right now. It's just the fact that it's been like 8 months and we haven't been able to move at all. It's just so tiring. It's so exhausting and so miserable to wake up in a shithole constantly. Come home to this every day and expect not to go fucking insane. Me and my dad are the only people that are working, and my brothers pay little to no contribute to anything. The only time they ever contribute to anything is when I have to tell them to do something. My older brother has been trying to find a job but has no luck. My little brother is still in school, so he helps out with the chores, but that's literally only when I have to tell him to. My dad said he was going to talk to my brothers because I just had the worst fucking day. I got up in the morning wanting to just enjoy my morning and go on a run. And then I come home, go in the kitchen, and it's just fucking disgusting. I don't care if it's a little dirty. I'm not like the biggest clean freak on the planet. I don't care. But it's like, if it's obviously, you see that it's obviously a problem and that's something that could be cleaned or like picked up and nobody does it, is when it becomes a problem. So I ended up cleaning the entire kitchen for like the next hour after my run. I cleaned literally for the next, pretty much until noon, basically 11, like 10 to 11 or whatever, 11 to 12, around the like afternoon area. And afterwards I just got so fucking fed up with doing everything. I was just like on a spiral of overwhelming anxiety, and I was just so fucking angry and so miserable because it is not fair that I am putting in 30 hours of work, contributing what money I can, for it to not only be not enough for anything but groceries, but for no one else to fucking care to help out with anything and not caring about how I feel about it. I told my dad this and he said he's gonna talk to my brothers, and he never did. He never fucking did. So the fact that it doesn't even matter, it doesn't even fucking matter how I feel about anything, it's just, it makes me so fucking angry. I literally couldn't stop crying for like the next hour. I was so over it. I was so fucking done, and like by that time it was already like 2 o'clock, and I fucking managed to cry myself into a nap, which I didn't want to do. I had plans to get some writing done and go out for another run, but that never fucking happened because I was just too exhausted and too fucking anxious that I just wanted to curl up into a ball and just cry until nothing came out. And the fact that even talking about it still brings up so much fucking emotion, it's just beyond me. It's just beyond. Like, how can I continuously talk about this shit and still have the feeling of all this fucking anger and misery just all welled up inside of me? Like, I talk about it so fucking much, and there's still so many tears that I cry because of this shit. And it baffles me how much I'm still able to cry over it. It's just stupid. Like, I don't want to seem like I'm being selfish or anything, or if I'm asking for too much, but I don't want to seem like I'm being pushy or, you know, rushing people. But it's like the fact that it's been, and I know that moving takes time, but it's like, it shouldn't take 9 months. It shouldn't take this long. I mean, we moved in, like, how did this happen? How are we even more poor to the point to where we can't even move? The last time we moved, it took a month. It took a month to find a place and move. Another fact that I always find places and send them to Dad. It's like, we don't have the money. And it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid that even with my help, it's not enough. You know? And it's like, I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to listen to what people tell me. And do what I can and do what I can do, because what I'm doing is enough. But the fact that it's not, because we're not going anywhere. And the fact that we're never fucking, it just always just feels so helpless that we're never gonna fucking get out of this place. And the fact of the matter is that I can't take this place anymore. I can't take it. Every day I want a fucking mental breakdown because of it. And it's exhausting. Like, the only ways I get out of this place is when I go on my run or if I go to work. You know? I can't, like, I don't have any way to get out because I can't fucking drive yet. I can't walk to places by myself. I can't, you know, do all that shit. So it's like I'm stuck here. And the fact that my dad doesn't even get his raise until January, which is still a fucking month away, and it's like I can't survive another month. Like, you have no idea how crazy this place is driving me, and how much strength it takes me to get through a single fucking day. Like, it's just maddening. Like, a place, your home should not make you feel, your home should not make you feel this way. Your home literally should be your comfort, but this is fucking misery. And the fact that I'm still able to feel this way after so long, I don't understand. And at this point, I feel so helpless that we're never gonna fucking get out of here. Like, that's how bad it is. I've just lost so much hope for anything. And it's like, I don't know what else to do. I keep trying to be okay. I keep trying to do what I love, but it's like, at what fucking cost? Like, at what fucking cost? No place should ever make me feel this way. No place should ever make me feel this fucking miserable. Like, why don't people fucking care? Why don't people fucking care? And the fact that nobody fucking cares about how I feel, how fucking miserable I am. So at this point, I was just spiraling so much to where I texted my boyfriend and I'm like, you know what? At this point, I think I might take that offer and move to Georgia with you. That was an offer that he gave me before he went back. We talked about it briefly. We never really went into much more detail about it than like today, because I was breaking down. But the fact that I don't know where my life is going right now, and I'm scared. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I told him. He was like, "Oh, really?" And I was like, "Man," he asked me what happened, and I'm like, I'm so over it. I can't live in this shitty fucking city anymore. I can't live in this shitty fucking house. I'm so tired of waking up to this place and walking down the same shitty neighborhood, and Portland is a fucking shithole. It is the worst fucking place. And the fact of the matter is that I can't afford a place by myself. The cheapest studio to one bedroom apartment that I have found is $850 to $890 a month. That's just rent by itself. I'd have to pay for Wi-Fi and like whatever other bills I have and utilities plus food. It's like I make $300 $300 to $400 bi-weekly from my work. That is double what I make for working 30 hours. And the fact that I don't want a second job. I don't want to work full time because that leaves me no time to do anything else. I don't want to work my life away. I want to enjoy my hobbies. I want to enjoy my life and actually do something with it. I don't want to become like my dad and just overwork to the point to where I can't do anything else. I want to do what I love to do while still working, you know? And it's like, I can't afford a roommate because I'm not gonna bunk with a complete stranger. That's how you get fucking killed. And all of my friends have places of their own, and they're also fucking slobs. I'm sorry if you watch my video. I'm not. You are. Everyone that I'm friends with are slobs who don't clean up after themselves. And I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. And God knows when I'm gonna be able to live with Mariah, because the plan was after Gigi dies is that we would live together. But here we are 8 years later and that woman is still kicking at 82 and she's perfectly fine. So the fact that that's never gonna happen anytime soon, and that she works down in Vancouver while I work up in Portland, where's the middle ground for that? And it's like, I don't have my driver's license yet. I don't know if I'm ever going to get it, due to the fact that Portland is a shithole and driving in it is the fucking worst. It probably gives me the most anxiety that I ever get, because I hate driving in Portland. I hate people who drive around in Portland. I hate people in general because they are just the most fucking stupidest people on the planet. So it's like, the amount of potholes, the amount of people that run red lights, it's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. I get emotion sickness when I'm in a car, you know? So, there's no point. There's no fucking point. Because I'm never gonna fucking get it, because my anxiety of being on the road is always fucking high. I failed my driver's test twice. And everyone's like, oh, then you'll get it on your third time. You know, third time's a charm. But no, it's not. You have as much anxiety as me. Fucking, I haven't even drove I shit you not, I haven't drove since last year. I haven't fucking touched a car since last year. I haven't drove my own car that me and my boyfriend bought. I haven't even drove my dad's car that I want, that if I were to get my driver's license I would use. Because when the fuck do we ever have the time? My dad works 7 days a week for fucking 12 hours straight. My older brother doesn't give a shit about anything or anyone. Doesn't care enough to ever fucking take me out and like, trust me enough to drive. You know? My oldest brother is an asshole when it comes to driving and is judgy whenever I try to drive. My mother doesn't know how to fucking drive. All the fucking car accidents she's been in. And I'm fucking working, so it's like, I work and my grandmother on my mom's side works, so how the hell am I ever gonna get time to drive, you know, with her? And so it's like, how am I ever gonna get the time to do that? There's no fucking time. There's never any fucking time. My dad doesn't fucking get off work until 6. I work on the weekends, he works on the weekends, because I work on the weekends, so it's like, there's no downtime. He's not off until 6 on weekdays. He's off when I'm off on weekends. There's no point. You know? So when I was talking to him about it, I was feeling so scared because I've never moved. I've been sheltered my whole life, if you could probably tell. So I haven't much experienced the outside world, and knowing how the outside world can be, and how scary it can be for not only a woman, but a petite 5'1" female who's probably not as strong, you know? The bad shit that goes on in the world is probably the reason why I'm so sheltered and why I have so much fucking anxiety about the world, is because of how bad it is. I've never lived outside of Oregon. I've never lived aside the 1 year in Vancouver, you know? So all I've known was Portland. All I've known was, I wouldn't say safety zone, because Portland's definitely not that, but I mean as in, like, comfort area of Portland, because it's all where I've lived. So all I know is Portland. So having to pack up and move to a whole new state, away from everything and everyone you know, is, it's something. Part of me is like really bold and daring and wants to do it. Like, part of me wants to do it so bad, but the other part is just like, the other part of me is spiraling so fucking hard right now, and it's like, I don't know how to cope with it. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't even know, like, what like, it's not gonna be for a while. Like, probably not until next summer, or like the summer after that, you know, because I have to save up a lot of money. So it's like, it's not gonna be for a while, you know. But the fact that I still have to think about it, and the fact that I still have to think about what I'm supposed to do about it, you know. I have a therapy appointment on the 13th, and I'm going to talk about this with her, but still, that's why I'm talking about it now, to kind of give you a rundown of it, and to figure out what I'm supposed to do, because I don't fucking know. I don't have my life planned out like most people. A lot of people expect, like, their life to be planned out. And be like, oh, I'm gonna be here in 5 years, or I'm gonna do this in the next year, you know? I didn't expect to make it past fucking 15. I didn't expect to make it past fucking, to make it to 18, you know? But now that I'm here and I'm almost 20, I feel like at this point, I should be doing things, you know? I should be out there. I should be exploring the world. But the fact that anxiety has such a huge fucking toll on me, and there's like no way to fucking escape it, and I'm so scared that I'm never gonna get out of it. It's such a huge fucking step to move. I don't like change. Change is something I have the hardest time with, and I hate it. Like, when I'm moving, sure, I have a hard time with it because it takes so long. But it's like, afterwards, it feels so good to start fresh, you know? So that's what I think about when I want to move in to Georgia with my boyfriend is, oh, a fresh new place where nobody knows you, and where you can start literally somewhere new. You don't know anything, you don't know anybody, you know, so it's like a refresher course, I guess, and where you can experience more of what it's like And I want that. And I want to travel, you know. I want to go to different places, but it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? Being stuck here, how am I supposed to fucking do that when all this anxiety has its life, has its fucking toll on me? So much of it has its fucking toll on me. And there's so much to fucking consider, even about moving down there, because it's like, I'm definitely not taking a plane, because I have so much shit to move, you know? I have to, like, rent a U-Haul to take all of my shit down there. I have to figure out how I'm gonna get down there in the first place. And figure out how to bring Periwinkle, because it's a 3-day drive. You know, the amounts of money I'm gonna have to spend on gas, the amounts of money that I'm gonna have to spend in a hotel, and cat food. I'm so worried about how Periwinkle's gonna be, and I'm so worried how she's going to react. But it's like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in Portland. I don't want to be in this shit fucking town anymore. I want something new. I want to be able to walk outside and not be afraid that someone's gonna kidnap me or fucking shoot me or something. I want that. But because I live in such a drug-infested, homeless, fucking crime-rated place, I'm afraid to go on my runs because of it. That's why I literally only stay around the 1 block circle of my apartment complex, because I'm so afraid of a van just pulling up and me getting kidnapped. That's how bad it is. But there's also, like, facts to consider, because my boyfriend lives with 3 other people. So it's like, I don't know how they're gonna react to me living there. I don't know where all my stuff is gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna get doctor's appointments down there and therapy appointments down there. If they're even gonna take my insurance. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my prescriptions down there. I'm gonna have to figure out a new time to take my birth control, because Georgia is 3 hours ahead. So if I take them at noon, I'm gonna have to take them at 3 down there. So it's like, there's so much to fucking consider. And even if I'm okay with moving there, the fact that I'm gonna wake up so confused and so anxious for like months is just gonna kill me, honestly. I hate unfamiliar places. I hate places I don't know, because that's what gives me so anxiety, is not knowing, you know. And the fact that there's so much unknown about moving to Georgia, you know. Me and my boyfriend are still trying to figure things out, and even though he's begged me to come live with him, it's like, what am I supposed to do if things don't work out? I don't know, you know? Like, I don't want him to end up regretting me living there. I don't want him to end up regretting me or being with me, you know? And it's like, I don't know how my family is gonna react. I don't know how my friends are gonna react, because I'm not gonna be able to see them, and I don't know what growing places they have down there, and I don't know anything, you know. I'm just, there's too much. There's too fucking much. And the fact that I'm gonna have to start doing this shit by myself, because I normally have my dad, you know, book my doctor's appointments, or, you know, I'm gonna have to start doing it by myself and get new doctors and get new therapists. But it's like, I've never done it. And figure out how to go get my own prescriptions. Because I don't do them. My dad does. There's still So I'm like, I really want to, like, I really do, but fuck, I'm so fucking scared, man. I'm so fucking scared. But it's like, what left do I have to lose? I can't be much miserable there than I am here. Like, honestly, I can't. At this point, I don't think I have anything else to lose because I've lost. I've lost whatever sanity I have left here. Like, I can't. I'm so fucking tired. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired. So yeah, that's how my day went. And this is how my day's ending, so I wanted to get some writing done, that's all I wanted. I know it turned into this shithole. So yeah, I knew this was gonna be a long video. Yeah, if anyone cares or if anyone's paying attention, if any of you have moved states before, like away from family or whatnot, or just like away in general, maybe leave me some tips below on how it is and how it feels and how you cope with it. The amounts of anxiety that I have about the unknown is massive. I have no idea how I'm gonna get over it or how I'm gonna cope with that. I don't know if it's ever gonna go away, and that's also scary. But yeah, I guess let me know. And I really hope I don't have to talk about this shit again because I'm so fucking tired. So, yeah.